third unit. Look at your books on page 34. Who can read, the title? Who can read the title, please?
Can I read?
Can
May
I
I read?
Yes, Adnan. Read the title.
Lesson objectives.
Not in your screen, on your book.
Page what?
Page 34.
Complaints.
Good. So this is, the title of our unit. Now, what do you think, let us say, the unit will be about? Look at the first lesson. Here we are going to talk about, listen and discuss. Here we have another title, consumer complaints. Consumer. Who are the consumers?
People. Us.
We. Yes. People are the consumers. And sometimes they have what? Complaints. So, for example, if you buy something and, discover that it is not suitable for you, so you will what? Complain. So complaints here, trying, to express your feelings about something which is not, let us say, suitable for you, bothering you. Okay, now here are our lesson objectives as usual. We are going to, identify the complaint sentence and, find the problem in each category. Answer the questions about the complaints and, model a complaint according to the text. Finally, form a conversation about the complaints. Now, look at your box. Here we have question. Who can read the question? Who can read the question? Dia.
Have you ever bought or paid for something that you weren't happy with?
Good. Have you ever bought or paid for something that you weren't happy with? Yes. A lot. Sometimes you bought, for example, or you let us say you bought something and didn't you like it. So you have, sometimes you complain about it. Okay, read the question.
Can I read?
Yes.
Okay. What did you do to resolve the problem? I made a complaint to the company and they sent a better product.
Good.
For example.
Or you can refund your money back. You pay back your money, or you can, change it. Good. You complain the company, the store, etc. Now here we have in each company we have something which is called, customer service. You can send your, let us say, complaints there, serving and looking after customers. After, after the let us say, selling things. Now here, complaints mean a statement in which someone complains about something. Sometimes we complain about things that we do or buy, etc. We call complaints. Now, suppose that you are responsible for, let us say, a company. How do you handle customer complaints? How do you handle customer complaints? Anwar?
Maybe I will listen to them and I will try to
Very good.
solve the problem.
Very good. Listen to their complaints, try to solve, their problems. Also, you can show the empathy, let the customer dictate the problem, listening to his problem, and, avoid assigning blame, and try to solve the problem. This is if you want to handle the customer complaints. Now, let's together go to your box on page 34. look here, we have the first part on page 34. Here, how many pictures are there? How many pictures are
4.
there? Yes, 4. How many people are there?
8.
8.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, what do you think? Here, you know, the conversation will be about, or, you know, the pictures will talk about.
A person complaining to a
Complain.
business owner.
In general, talking about the, you know, pictures, you know, the pictures will talk about complaints, about consumer complaints. If you look at the first picture, you will find that what? Talking about the walls. Here we have in the second picture about, you know, the car, maybe. The third is, you realize here we have a problem in the jacket. And
Up clothes.
yes, good. Yes, and the fourth is talking about maybe broken computer, etc. Now we are going to listen, then we will ask you a question. Before we listen, just we want to be sure that the audio is ready. Okay, listen.
Unit 3, Complaints, Complaints. Pages 34 and 35. 1. Listen and discuss. Consumer complaints. Housing.
The walls are filthy. They need to be repainted.
Don't worry, we'll get it done.
Car repairs.
The engine makes a strange noise. It was in for repairs just last week.
We'll have it checked. Clothing.
This sleeve is torn.
I'll have it sewn.
I'd rather have a new jacket or a refund.
Products.
This computer crashed.
Do you have a warranty?
Yes, I have a 3-year warranty.
I'll have a technician look at it.
Okay. Now, listen again, please. Listen again, then we will discuss, you know, the pictures.
Unit 3, Complaints, Complaints. Pages 34 and 35. 1. Listen and discuss. Consumer complaints. Housing.
The walls are filthy. They need to be repainted.
Don't worry, we'll get it done.
Car repairs.
The engine makes a strange noise. It was in for repairs just last week.
We'll have it checked. Clothing.
This sleeve is torn.
I'll have it sewn.
I'd rather have a new jacket or a refund.
Products.
This computer crashed.
Do you have a warranty?
Yes, I have a 3-year warranty.
I'll have a technician look at it.
Okay. Are there any complaints?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are. Here we have 4 complaints. The first one is talking about what? Now let's discuss the problems. This is the first one. The first problem is about housing. What do you think, you know, the problem is? What does this, where does this happen? Where does this happen, Hamza?
Yes, sir.
Where does this happen? In a
It
house?
happens the house.
Yes, in a house, in an apartment. Now,
In a building.
what is the problem itself?
Walls are decaying and filthy.
Good. Very good. Thank you. You know, the walls are dirty and filthy. Good. Now look at the next problem. The second problem is with car repair. Where is the problem?
I can.
Yes,
The problem in the shell.
maybe in the engine. The problem is in the engine.
The engine. Okay.
Good. Now, what is the problem? If you want to make
Can
it.
I answer?
Yes, Anwar.
The engine makes strange noises.
Good.
Strange.
Engine makes a strange noise. Good. Now move to the next problem. The third problem is with the jacket. Look at the question. What is the problem with the jacket?
Can I answer?
Can I answer?
Adnan?
The sleeve is torn.
Good. Good. The sleeve is torn. Okay. Does she need her money back?
Can I answer?
Yes.
Not really. She could have a new jacket or have her
Good.
money back.
Yes. She wants whether to get, a new jacket or a refund. Okay, now here we have the last situation, the last program. The fourth problem is
Can I answer?
with the computer. Look at the question.
Can I answer?
Yeah.
The computer is crashing.
Good. The computer was crashed. Good. The computer crashed. This is the problem. Does he fix it for him?
Can I answer?
Yes.
He'll have a technician look at it.
Good. He promised to have a technician to look at it. Okay. Now here we have 4 complaints that are mentioned in the previous situations. The first one is what? The walls are filthy. What about the second? Yes, yeah.
The engine makes a strange noise.
Good. The engine makes a strange noise. Next, Adnan, the third complaint.
Can I answer?
Yes.
Okay. I'll
The
answer.
fourth?
The sleeve is what torn? Anwar?
Sleeve is torn.
Good.
Yes, the first one, the fourth one. The computer crashed.
Good. So these are, the complaints which are mentioned in, the previous situation. Now here we have some words that we are going to match. What do you think filthy means? First one. First one. Yes, Ahmed Al-Hurani, where are you? Filthy, what does it mean?
Yes, mister.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Very dirty.
Good. Very dirty. Filthy means dirty. Zain, are you here, Zain?
Yeah, I'm here.
Zain, please. The second.
Torn, broken.
Good. Torn, shredded. not broken. Torn, shredded. Next.
Can I answer?
Yes, Sanwar.
Crashed, broken.
Crashed, broken. Good. Next.
Can I?
Let me choose Mazen. Mazen, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Refund.
Get on payment back.
Get one's payment back. Good. Technician.
Can I answer?
Yes, Adnan.
Technician, someone who makes repair.
Good. Someone who makes repair. So this is about the first part of our lesson on page 35. Now let's move to the next, about the consumer awareness, what to be aware of in, housing, car repairs, clothing, electronic products. Just we want to share the audio again. Okay, listen.
Consumer awareness. What to be aware of. Housing.
Leaky pipe. Dripping faucet. Broken doorknob. Loose floorboards. Broken window pane.
Car repairs.
Cracked windshield. Flat tire. Dead battery. Worn tire. Dent in the body.
Clothing. Stain. Hole. Missing button. Torn.
Electronic products.
Air conditioner. Doesn't get cold. Cell phone. No signal. Scratched DVD. TV. Lines on screen.
Okay. Now look here. How many pictures are there?
15.
15.
Yes. We have a lot of pictures. Now, what are the 4 categories of consumer problems shown? Here we have 4 categories.
Okay.
Yes. The first one. Yeah.
Housing.
Yes. The second.
Car repairs.
Car repairs. And the third.
Clothing.
Clothing and
electronic products.
Good. These are, the categories of consumer problems must, be aware of. Okay. Now here we have words that we are going to match together. Number 1, who can match? Yes, Adnan.
Can I start?
Yes, Anwar.
Dead battery, no power in the battery.
Good, no power in the battery. Good, no power in the battery. Next. When let me choose Ali Shurman. Where are you? Asaf.
I can.
Yes. Yes, Mazen. Dent.
Dent. Surf of car is bent from being hit.
Good. Surface of car is bent from being hit. Yes. And the last one. That tire. Ali Ghidan.
Yes, teacher.
Ali, are you here?
Yes.
Please read the last one about the flat fire.
Flat fire has no air in it.
Good. Flat fire has no air in it. Thank you.
Teacher,
Now
I think it
let's-
should be flat tire.
What?
I think it should be flat tire, not fire.
Flat tire, yes, flat. But it is written wrong, I think.
Ah, yes.
Now, what about the questions here? Number 1.
Answer.
Yes.
What's wrong with the apartment?
What's wrong with this apartment?
The walls are filthy.
Very good. The walls are, dirty and need to be repainted. Good. Number 2.
Mister, can I solve?
Yes, Adnan.
What does the mechanic say he's going to do? He's going to check the car for him.
Good.
Mister, did you
He
call him
says-
before?
Yeah,
Sorry, I had something urgent to do.
don't worry. He says he will have the engine, checked. What about number 3?
Can I do it?
I can.
Yes. Yes, Nordin.
Okay. What's wrong with the jacket?
What's wrong with the
It's
jacket?
torn.
Yes. The sleeve is what? Is torn. Good. What's wrong with the computer? Hamza.
Yes, teacher.
What's wrong with the computer? It is what?
The computer crashed.
Good. It's crashed. Good. Thank you. Now, here, just listen to the pair work. Listen.
There's no sound.
There's no sound?
No.
Okay.
$35. 2. Pair work.
Okay,
What's wrong?
There's a broken window pane.
I'll have it fixed right away.
What seems to be the problem?
The air conditioning isn't cooling.
The thermostat needs to be fixed.
Okay. Now, look at your homework.